what's the correct stance on these current times days about like all the killings, for example? On one side, they say the Muslims are killing such and such amount of people, and outside there's a kuffar among Muslims such and such amount of people. Now, one is justifying the other. The Muslims saying, you know what, they're killing so many people here, that's why it's balancing this out. And so, like, and the Muslims are trying to be apologetic.
The answer is simple with regards to all of the killing. First and foremost, the Prophet ﷺ, he told us that there will be abundant killing towards the end of time. He says that there will be, he says, يَكْثُرُ الْحَرْجِ. There will be a great amount of harj. And he interpreted it to mean, in another narration, the Sahabi said that it means al-qatl al-qatl. Murder, killing, in abundance, bloodshed. So this is something that is going to happen. La mahala. This is a prophecy that's going to take place. People are going to be killed, unfortunately. There's going to be a lot of killing. People are going to be murdered. People are going to be unjustly what? Slain. And there are going to be some people who are justly slain. I remember there's going to be killing, unfortunately. This is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has decreed it. So that's first and foremost. So you shouldn't be bewildered. And you shouldn't just sit back and say, whoa. When you cut on the television, CNN, BBC, Jazeera, so on and so forth, you should say, this is what Muhammad what?
Prophesied.
This is what he told us. It says what? This is what Ar-Rahman promised. وَصَدَقَ الْمُرْسَلُونَ. And the prophets were what? Truthful. Everybody understand this? So you shouldn't be amazed. You walk outside, you see people, khamr, women, half naked, half dressed, homosexuals and things like this. This is what the Prophet told us it's going to be like. So to always keep that on your mind. Secondly is, Allah says, if you differ on anything, take it back to Allah and His Rasul. Anything of which you differ, go back to Allah and His Rasul. You say it's permissible for me to kill these people, you have to be able to prove that from Kitab and Sunnah. I say it's haram to kill these people, you have to do what? Be able to do what? Kitab and Sunnah. What did the Prophet say about killing, about murder, about jihad, about politics, and so on and so forth? That which is in the Kitab and the Sunnah, clearly proven, alayka bihi, hold fast to it. That which is against the Kitab and the Sunnah, so on and so forth, iyaka, beware of it. Everybody understand this? It's not like some ignorant people who watch some videos and they comment foolishly. They say, oh, the question was specific. The brother asked about protests. He didn't ask about this. Ya akhi, ya tayyib. Don't you understand? Obviously you don't understand because you haven't read, you haven't studied enough, but you continue to type and talk. Is that the answer is not tailored to the desire of the questioner. The answer is based off of what the one who's being asked, what he sees fit. Everybody understand this? He knows and the questioner what? Doesn't. It's not based off of what you want and how you want it to be. And there are many examples in which the Prophet ﷺ said things. He gave general instructions that were clear and lucid for those who wanted to understand. Those who what? Who wanted to understand. Everybody understand this? The clearest example of this is when the Prophet was asked about seawater. They says we only carry a little bit of fresh water. Can we make wudu with seawater? The Prophet didn't say nah. He didn't say make wudu with seawater. He didn't say only if you have a little bit of fresh water. He says he says the seawater is pure and clean and its dead game is lawful to eat. That's still based off of this ignorant person's principles. That doesn't what? That didn't what? Didn't answer the question because it's not what the man asked about. The man did not ask about was the seawater pure. He didn't ask about was it tahar or tahur. He didn't ask about dead fish. He didn't ask about wells. He says, can we make wudu with seawater? The Prophet gave him a what?
Something and more.
Muhkam. An answer that was solid for those who truly understand. Everybody understand this? So therefore, what's in the Kitab and the Sunnah of killing or not killing? Follow it. What's in the Kitab and the Sunnah of this person's life being sacred, his blood being sacred, then you do what? You avoid it. Muslim, Jew, Christian, black, white, yellow, or red. It's just that simple. It's just what? It's just that simple. Everybody understand this? So being apologetic, Muslims shouldn't apologize for things that they don't believe and for things that they didn't do. Why am I apologizing for a man who shot somebody? I didn't shoot him. I didn't pull any triggers. What am I apologizing for? If my son or my daughter did it, perhaps. But that man has no relation to me. I don't know him. I don't know who he was. Why am I apologizing for it? And why are you getting on the television talking about what the Muslims feel and what the stance of Islam is. All right, well, why don't you do that when the people are killed and slaughtered in the Muslim names? We don't see you saying anything. You don't say anything when they drop a bomb on a village of men, women, and children. We don't see you saying anything when this person is shot dead in the street. But when a homosexual is killed, you cry and you apologize. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Allah help us all. Ameen. هذا والله أعلم. صلى الله وسلم وبارك على عبده ورسوله محمد. After the day, inshallah.